So we got in pretty late last night, but we got checked into Royal Pacific Resort, and we got a Jurassic Park suite, and it is amazing. And this is the kids' room behind me here. There's another room on the other side of me that is the adult room. And so today we're going to head over to Islands of Adventure because we can get in early access an hour before anyone else because we are a Universal Orlando Resort guest. So you always get that perk if you're a Universal Orlando Resort guest. So it pays to stay on property. So we are excited about our day. We hope to go to both parks so the kids can ride the Hogwarts Express. And it's just going to be an awesome day.
So where will we go today? Among the endless possibilities, we'll laugh all the clouds away. I know someday we'll have to stay, but where will we go today?
So you go through security outside of CityWalk when you're walking to the resorts. That means you don't have to go through security when you go into each individual park. So that makes it much easier to go between destinations at Universal Orlando Resorts. Okay, we've just entered CityWalk from security, walking from Royal Pacific. And now we're heading over to Voodoo Doughnut. Monica's mobile ordered us some breakfast. Let's check it out.
To eat them. This is Lulu's donuts. Here you go. This is Zeffy's donut. Oh my goodness. This is your donut with Cocoa Puffs. And here's my donut with Oreos. We are going to early park admission to Islands of Adventure. Woo! So it's going to be a great day. So even though we're in line for early admission, they just opened the gates, and so the line's quite long, but that's okay, because it's still early admission. Everyone's maintaining their social distance, and doing a good job with their masks. There are signage everywhere to continuously wear a face covering. See how tall you are.
Awesome. There's so many great options in the park.
You're so close to be able to riding everything. I'm sorry. The entrance to Islands of Adventure is decorated for Christmas. This is gonna be wonderful.
If you want to skip most of the lines, you can get an express pass. You can purchase that here in the park, or you can do that or get that at a Universal resort that offers it as well. So for us today, the adventure begins at Islands of Adventure here in Orlando. Croissant Moon Bakery. We got coffee, tea, pastries, croissants, and sandwiches. Seuss Landing. Dr. Seuss Land. All decorated with Christmas, a Christmas tree. All the who's in Whoville.
I know, it like gives me chills. I love it.
Seuss Land, heading into the Lost Continent.
We got here this morning for the early park admission because we're staying at a Universal resort, and we came straight to Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, and the line is already an hour long, and the virtual queue is only available on the weekends. So the line is pretty long, and we kind of winded through Poseidon's Fury show. But we're in line, and we're so excited to ride it. But if we didn't have Express Pass, we'd be waiting even longer. So at the same time that we're waiting an hour, we're also grateful that we are only waiting an hour. Child swap at Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, so Lulu and Zach are on the ride, and we're sitting outside the exit waiting for them to come out, and then I'll go back in with Lulu, and Zach will sit with Zeffy. So that's what we're doing. Yay! Tell me about Hagrid's.
We just got back from Hagrid's, and I loved it. It was my first time. We saw a train of unicorn there. It's flashy, but it is fun. Hope you like it.
Hagrid's Magical Motorbike Adventure is hands down one of the coolest roller coasters I've ever ridden. It's so much fun. It has the special surprises all throughout the ride. And we only waited about 50 minutes. I kind of looked and gauged where we were. It might have even been less than that. And the child swap was really easy. So all in all, we just love it. We are about to go ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey inside the Hogwarts Castle. It'll be Lily's first time to ride it, and we'll have to child swap because Effie is still not tall enough, sadly. But it's going to be fun.
Ridden just about everything over in Hogsmeade. We just got finished with Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Now Monica and the girls are in line to get some butterbeer. This is the Three Broomsticks. They have fish and chips, beef pasties with garden salad, and shepherd's pie. That sounds good. And much more here at the Three Broomsticks in Hogsmeade Village at Universal's Islands of Adventure.
Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey was awesome as always, although I think I'm getting a little bit older because it's getting to my tummy a little bit more. But Lulu got to ride it twice. Lulu, did you love Harry Potter? Thank you so much. Thanks. My favorite thing, frozen butterbeer. Delicious. Lulu, you want to try it? What do you think? Do you like it? I can't tell. We are about to ride the train, the Hogwarts Express, back from Hogsmeade Village over to London. The Hogwarts Express has just arrived. We are on the Hogwarts Express. We are leaving Hogsmeade Village and we will be traveling to London via the Hogwarts Express. A very long journey of about 5 minutes. And we're so excited. This is our first time and we get the cabin all to ourselves. Normally, before COVID, there's normally like other people in here. They fit like 6 to 8 people in the cabin and there's just the 4 of us. So that's pretty awesome, I gotta say.
It's occupied, Harry.
Looks like a bunch of first years.
Let's keep looking.
Forget me, you're never catching you now. Spiders. They look very actually. Did you really have to do that?
Honestly, Ron, they're just sweet.
We're at the night bus, and the girls haven't even actually seen The Prisoner of Azkaban, so they haven't seen the movie or read this book, but it's still cool, and it was on the Hogwarts Express, so now they've seen a little bit of it. So we're going to go take a picture.
Hello. Let's see, we have a Gryffindor and a... Are you a Gryffindor as well? No. What house are you in? You don't know.
She's a first year, she hasn't been sorted.
Oh, that makes sense. We got a first year here, mate.
What? Wait, you're first years?
Yeah.
Wow, about the first years, they just get younger and younger every year, don't they?
It's true. Right. What house do you want to be in? There's a hat for that, it'll sort you out. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah. It's probably better not to choose one beforehand, really. I think your siblings are missing or invisible. What's happened to them? There's no one in that crowd. Did you know that? Is that for you two? Hold on. But you know how to walk, right? So I'm confused. Why do you need that? You could use your legs. Or even better, you could fly a broom. Don't even need to use your legs, do you? Have you not got a broom? They don't have a broom, mate. That's why they've got this. That makes sense.
Okay, well, you gotta go get a broom, and you're so tiny, you both can share one.
That's true. You can save money on the broom. There you go. You know, they sell them at quality Quidditch supplies. But you've got to act fast. I hear they're flying off the shelves.
That was terrible. You're terrible.
You didn't like that? So you're saying there's broom for improvement?
Ah, yes, dude.
Thank you.
Hey, what kind of noise does the firebolt make?
What kind of noise does the firebolt
Yes.
make? I don't know. What?
Broom, 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 broom.
Oh, come on, mate. Oh, no. Cheers, all right.
So right here is Grimmauld Place. You can see the darker building in between the two lighter buildings. And that is Sirius Black's childhood home. Number 12 Grimmauld Place. Somewhere in those windows. There he is, peeking through. Was that creature? Let's see if we can find a secret passageway to get into Diagon Alley. Look, Hagrid's already opened it for us. Here we go. Weasleys Wizard Wheezes. We are now inside Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, the joke shop. The extendable ear. The Weasley Wizard Wheezes chattering teeth. What else can we find that's crazy? Oh, masks. I could use a new one. Glowing Bubble Boy. Robot Lilliput. Weasley and Weasley, this week's manager specials. Decoy detonator, buy one, get a screaming yo-yo for a bit less than you expected. Nose biting teacup, tea party special, 4 for $3. Nose biting teacup. Ooh, love potion. These are the chocolate frogs. Chocolate frogs. Birdie Bot's every flavored beans. That's a chocolate bar. Pumpkin cake, cauldron cake, fudge, apple, pumpkin fudge, ginger newt cookie. Ooh, that's like a gingerbread man. That looks good. Or these cauldron cakes look good too. So many things. You can get a chocolate cauldron.
I'm going to try the Felix Felicis, otherwise known as Liquid Luck, and some fudge flies.
So the joke shop, the dessert shop, and just a general souvenir shop are all connected into the same area. So now we've moved into the souvenir area with the clothing and the bludger and and Steffi's found a broom. That's funny. There's a quaffle down here. Quidditch supplies. Oh, new cool Ravenclaw stuff. Oh, that is a cool shirt. New house stuff. New Hufflepuff stuff. New Ravenclaw stuff. And new Slytherin. New Gryffindor. Flourishin' Bots is still showcasing Gilderoy Lockhart. Magical Me. Oh, look at all of his collection here. Travel with Trolls. Year with the Yeti. Wow. I bet they're full of wonderful made-up stories. The Daily Prophet store here on Diagon Alley. Self-knitting needles. That sounds great. We should get some of those. Ollivander's. Ain't no better place for ones than Ollivander's. Gringotts. We are about to ride Escape from Gringotts. We're inside Gringotts Bank right now, and we are going to ride the ride, and we have to rider swap again because Zeffie is not tall enough, but that's okay. And we are so excited to ride it. Lulu and I just rode Escape from Gringotts, and I love it. It's one of my favorite rides. I love that it's a motion plus a coaster, and it's full of surprises. Lulu, after riding Forbidden Journey twice and Hagrid's twice, this one about did her in with her tummy, so she's not feeling so good. Zeffie's actually tall enough, so Zach is on her now with her to see how she likes it, so we'll have to ask them when they get off. But Escape from Gringotts is always super fun, and we loved it. And I bought a new mask right after, so that's even more exciting. Escape from Gringotts. She might have been a little bit scared, but she got to ride it, and she got to ride a big ride, so she was excited about that.
So there are magical wands that you can do that'll make it special effects occur around the parks, and these people are trying to make their wand make it rain outside of the public conveniences or the restrooms. They turn the lights on with their wands. Some potions. Also over here is Nocturne Alley, the dodgy end.
Footage of the leaky cauldron. Nice accommodations if you're ever in the Diagon Alley area and need a place to stay. And now we're leaving Diagon Alley and we're going back out in the world with non-magic folk again. We're gonna go ride the Men in Black ride. We're excited.
Please observe the video playback for additional background.
Initiating MIB surveillance feed. Final training vehicle systems check in progress.
We just rode Men in Black Alien Attack and we crushed those aliens.
What's your most favorite part of the day so far?
I like Hagrid's ride.
Hagrid's ride? Shandy, what's your favorite part?
Mine is going on the Express.
We're at Krusty Burger in Simpsons Land. We're having lunch. A waffle sandwich. That's good, Lulu. Wow. That's just made for you. I got a pumpkin cake while we were over in Diagon Alley, and now I'm gonna have it for dessert. I don't have a fork, so here we go. A lot of orange icing.
What do you got, Lulu?
Chocolate fog.
Okay.
I got a chocolate ball. And it looks like it's gonna be yummy.
Okay, let's see which card you got. What does it say? Artemisia Lufkin. In 1798, Artemisia Lufkin was the first witch to become Minister for Magic.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa! Oh, she's more.
It's not two, it just broke. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture.
This is Krusty Burger. They've got lots of different things that you can choose from, including Luigi's, Lisa's Tea House, the Frying Dutchman, Cletus Chicken Shack, Krusty Burger, and Flaming Moe's. And then of course you've got Moe's Bar. Looks just like it does in the show. Really cool.
Simpsons Ride! Woo-hoo!
Here we are at the vehicle boarding station.
I'm sorry, sir. People with heart conditions may not ride.
Why, I'm in the best shape I've ever... Oh, how did you...
Now enjoy the Ferris wheel. Or whatever this is. What do you want?
A dish best served cold. Is it ice cream?
Once you're seated, please pull down on the lap bar. Keep your arms and legs clear of the closing doors and inside the vehicle at all times. Thanks for your attention. Enjoy the ride.
We just got off the Simpsons Ride. And I forgot how funny it was. My favorite line was, "Don't worry, they won't kill you at an amusement park as long as you have a dime left in your pocket." Anyway, it was super fun and it made us laugh. And I can't say this enough, but Express Pass is so worth it. It was a 65-minute wait for standby and we walked on in probably 10 minutes. Absolutely worth it. So definitely get the Express Pass. This is the DeLorean from Back to the Future. It's a lot smaller than it looks in the movie. I don't know how 3 people and a dog could fit in there.
Oh, look at this Doc.
There's Doc Brown's train. Oh, there's Doc Brown. Hi, Doc.
All right, we're exiting Springfield and heading. We've got E.T., SpongeBob, the Woody Woodpecker Kids Zone. A lot going over here in this area. Oh!
Hey Doc, in the future, do they cure COVID?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
SpongeBob.
We are about to ride E.T., the only original ride left here at Universal Studios. It's the girls' first time to ride it. It's going to be awesome.
Hand sanitizer for each guest prior to boarding, as well as providing
The E.T. ride was so great as always. The only thing I didn't love is that we didn't get to do a card with our name, so E.T. couldn't tell us all goodbye personally when we left. But other than that, everything else was still great and the same, and we enjoyed it.
So we're coming up on a SpongeBob dance party.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our famous friends would love to meet you, so please stick around, and they will be with you shortly.
Heading into Beverly Hills where the Bourne Stuntacular is.
That's new.
Like we're walking somewhere in Hollywood.
Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. Almost there.
Even Hello Kitty has a place at Universal Studios Orlando. Today Cafe, modeled after the Today Show. Universal gift shop, and then you got the Universal Studios store. Plenty of Grinch items for sale. And we are going to head to Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem.
On the Despicable Me ride, they have us going into boxes on the floor instead of on the numbers.
Testing. Greetings, recruits. Welcome to my home. I am Gru, Master Villain, Scourge of Humanity. So, you want to be a minion. Your training will begin soon, but we spend a lot of time in the lab doing dangerous science experiments.
Door number 3.
And sometimes we'll have to risk your lives, facing down ferocious enemies. And the biggest bonus of all, working alongside the greatest villain in the world!
It's gonna be great! Come on, smile, Gru!
I hate smiling.
Maniac! Show them your moves!
We just rode Minion Mayhem and it was interesting. They had us socially distance and only one family per car, so there was about half the theater filled. But it was interesting. It was definitely the strictest ride I would say we've ridden as far as socially distancing goes. But the line went quick and it was fun. R.H. Macy and Company. Next door right now is the tribute store that was for Halloween Horror Nights. And we see the Revenge of the Mummy entrance. Across the street from the Mummy entrance is the Priscilla Hotel and Finnegan's. Just got food and drinks next to the Regal Cafe. And over here we've got Annie Ann's Pretzels. Down the street you've got the Transformers entrance. We're here now at the Hudson Street Home for Girls, right next to a Ben & Jerry's. Across the way you've got food, pizza, and Louis Bar and Grill. And then you even have the Starbucks here as we approach the water area. The Giardelli building, and at night that top Giardelli sign is lit up and it is beautiful. Right across the street from it is Richter Burger Company, and we've kind of moved into this feeling of the San Franciscan Wharf, and that is what we're looking at. We've got Chez Alcatraz, we have Fisherman's Wharf of San Francisco. The Jaws from the original ride. If you're from San Francisco or been to San Francisco, you know this looks very familiar. It definitely resembles the San Franciscan Wharf and how it looks on the water there. And as we continue on, we will leave San Francisco and we will enter London and King's Cross Station. We're inside King's Cross Station. We're gonna head back to Hogsmeade Village. We're gonna check in prams here. Prams are strollers, just in case you didn't know that. We've got the schedule up there. So the first thing they do here is scan our park-to-park ticket. We're gonna get that scanned. Thank you very much. So after we went through and they scanned our park-to-park ticket, then the next thing was to scan our Express Pass. And so now we are in the queue for Express, but we have a stroller, which means we have to take the lift instead of the stairs, so we kind of were like Express. Just an FYI. So here we go to ride the Hogwarts Express to Hogsmeade Village. Now let's go into King's Cross. Okay, here we go. There's platform 10. There's platform 9. Everybody ready? It's time to go through the wall. Go, Zeffy, go! They disappeared. My turn. And now we leave King's Cross Station, and where are we? Oh, look at the trunks and the owl. And we are on the platform to ride the Hogwarts Express. Oh, and look, it's just arriving from Hogsmeade Village. Look at all that snow on it.